In this video, I'm going to show you a couple tricks you can use with the new Fusion Grooves MIDI pack from TuneTrack. So this pack has a lot of variations where the grooves are playing on the hi-hat and on the ride cymbal. So this first groove is from the medium linear groove song, chorus variation 5. We're going to go into edit play style, and all I'm going to do to create another variation of this groove is simply move the power hand over to the hi-hat. Just by doing that, we have a different sounding groove. Before I was splitting some subdivisions on the ride cymbal and on the hi-hat. Now all of those subdivisions are on the hi-hat. Let's take a listen. The next groove is from the Swanky song, chorus variation 5. Same thing, just go into edit play style, we'll move the power hand to the hi-hat. And let's take a listen. And one more example where we move the ride cymbal to the hi-hat. I have another variation from the Swanky song from the bridge section. This bridge section is a bit busier, so a lot of ghost notes. We'll move the power hand to the hi-hat and see what that does to the groove. I have a couple more examples where we're going to take a groove where I played on the hi-hat and we'll move the power hand to the ride cymbal. This first example is from the Halftime Fusion song, the verse section, variation 3. Second example is from the same song, Halftime Fusion, the pre-chorus section, variation number 2. And if you wanted to, you could even try changing the articulation to the ride cymbal bell just to see how that sounds. you may need to adjust the velocity dial a bit just to make sure that bell articulation sits where it needs to in the mix. But that's a couple of ideas that you can use to extend your groove options within the Fusion Grooves MIDI pack. Simply take any groove where you're using a ride cymbal, go into Edit Play Style, move the power hand to the hi-hat. If it's a groove where you're using the hi-hat, just move the power hand to the ride cymbal and see what kind of new groove variations you can come up with.